Okay, something about umbilical cord, all right, connected. Something about seeds, mother, birth, portal. Happy Mother's Day is every day, Every day is Mother's Day. Every day is Father's Day. There's not a day that a mother or a father, especially a dedicated one, takes off, okay? So something about a sun, see, because that sun just started, you see it's getting bright in here. So something could be about a sun, okay? See how that sun just got bright as soon as I put on the, well, earth grows, water flows, air blows, fire glows, and spirit knows. I do not own the rights to the music or nothing in the background. I do not own the rights to the music or anything playing in the background. It's just a playlist, and whatever playing in the background, I don't own the rights. Okay. I don't know why I feel like something about poverty. All right. Let me give me a look. But something definitely could be about an umbilical cord. Somebody could be birthing, okay? Somebody could be birthing a son, or somebody could be pregnant with a son, or creativity. Somebody want a son, or a daughter. It don't matter, whatever, as long as it's a healthy baby, right? All right. Source, universe, and nature to the ancestors known and unknown. Dear God, teens. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude is the attitude. As above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. Okay? Um, all right? Using all your senses, using your ears to hear, your eyes, your physical eyes to see, your nose to smell, your uh, tongue to talk and taste, and your throat chakra also for speaking, and also your hands for physical touch. All right, and also using your third eye, so your six senses, something about your senses. All right, your chakras too. All right, all right. Let me cut that down just a little bit. But I want to get a message out for the collective energy. Say what resonate, leave the rest behind. If it don't apply, let it fly. Okay, no evil eye, no negative energy, no low vibration. All right, but this is something about umbilical cord. All right, and then when somebody kid umbilical cord could kind of be wrapped around their neck or something like that. All right, so something could be like, yeah, the light just went off. Something could be about a medical procedure or something too. All right, or tubes tied or something that tubal ligation. All right, all right. I know because when my son, when I got my tubes tied, it was the worst thing I could have ever done. And I say that because that's the only thing I ever, as far as surgery goes. Thanks. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Observer, something about an observer. Yeah, something could be about looking through a scope or something. All right, because there was like a telescope or something about a telescope or something like binoculars or something. Something could be about eyes, binocular. All right, let's see. Let's see. What's going on with the collective energy? What's going on with the collective energy? All right. Ooh, all right, letting go of some type of grief. I feel like somebody grieving, and also I feel like the Aries energy. All right, an emperor, a boss or something about a boss. Let me tell you what else I was getting. Just downloads. But like I said, umbilical cord, something about Mother's Day every day. All right, soulmates. All right, maybe it's your seeds, your kids. I don't say kids, because it's like goats to me. Something could be about goats or lamb. Lamb, goat, goat meat, lamb meat, or something like that. Somebody could eat lamb meat or goat meat, or something like that. Some goats. Somebody could have some goats or something. All right. And then I feel like some wild animals, like wild pigs or something. I don't know why I just heard that side note, like some wild pigs or wild um, wolves or something eating somebody livestock or something. All right. So maybe making sure that if you because I feel like somebody off the grid and they don't know what happening to their livestock or something, which is their animals, and I feel like maybe they got like rabbits and I don't, because I keep seeing different animals or something, but goat definitely, right? Maybe somebody needs to. Somebody's name is Mike or something. Okay. All right. Okay, so I just want, I don't know why I just picked that up. All right, but anyway, let's get some of this wisdom oracle. Let's get, I get, first let me get, two of the romance angels. Let me get some romance angels. My name's Angel. Angelina. Jolie. Jolene. Jolene. One that Beyonce or something, cowboy. Something definitely about a ranch cowboy. I'm hearing like melanated. Whiskey. Something about whiskey. Some little country. All right, what's the romance angels? Please and thank you, Spirit, for the collective energy. Give me clear, concise message. Protect me as I channel these energies. I call my power, energy, magic, and light back to me, clean it, calibrate it. What's going on? Carter. Somebody last name could be Carter. Somebody name could be Carter. All right. And it said children. I told you, I said something about children. I know I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. Something about some children, too. All right. I want to be living for the love of you. All right. So something about somebody's children also. All right. All right. Stick around and find out. Something could be about children. Again, somebody about fertility. Somebody could be pregnant. Somebody want to conceive. Somebody may have to do some type of fertility. I don't know. But something definitely about children. All right. And I feel like it's something has to do with your love life. All right. All right, what else? One more. Please and thank you. All right, and codependency. Yeah, somebody could be codependent. All right, something about this children codependent. Okay, and we got passion at the bottom of the deck. All right, we got passion at the bottom of the deck. And it says, allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. So again, the negative energy, the low vibration, again, allowing, releasing that. Maybe something about kids, maybe the something about whatever you heard about kids or something could be. All right, but children could be affecting your life, but finding something that you're passionate about. Maybe somebody passionate about kids, love to see kids, teaching kids the right thing. It says your love life is being affected by children. So something could be affected. Maybe somebody want to have kids. Maybe you don't want to have kids. Maybe it's a conflict of interest or something. Okay, something definitely about maybe somebody tubes tied or something about fertility or something about what you call it, because I said I got my tubes tied. So what do you, birth control? Somebody could be on birth control. Somebody could be saying that they want to get pregnant or trying to get pregnant. Somebody may be on birth control. Somebody may be lying to their significant other because children may be affecting their love life. Maybe somebody wants some children and somebody don't. Like I said, it could be some type of conflict of interest. Or if you got this form, you need to have some children to help and pass it down like a legacy or something. But it says codependency. It said addictions are affecting your romantic life. So something about addictions and children, okay? Affecting your love life and your romantic life. So children could be affecting your romantic life. Maybe you never have time. All right, maybe you got a lot on your plate. All right, but I feel like making time. You want love, you gotta give love to receive love. You gotta receive love to give love. All right. So giving and receiving, equal give and take. All right. What's this wisdom oracle? What's this wisdom oracle? What's this wisdom oracle? And it says time to go. So it's time to go. Yeah, time to go. Do something. I feel like just sitting stagnant. And it says by the book. Again, because maybe you want to do it by the book, but again, whose book? Whose book are you reading? What, you know what I'm saying? So that's another good one. Whose book are you reading? Whose playbook are you reading? What play? You know, you hear that car horn in the background? Y'all hear it? Confirmation. So whose playbook are you reading? All right? It should be your own handbook. Handy dandy notebook. All right, handy dandy notebook. Who is that? Blues Clues? Something about Blues Clues. Writing your kids a letter. Again, hugging your kids, giving your kids a tight hug and telling them that you love them. So affirming over them, praying over them, whatever you believe in. I feel like that. That's the type of energy. I've been wrote it up here. I can't make this shit up. It says I need to, or I'm going to. It said I need, but then I said I am. Let's say I am to um, lay hands on my seeds. See, it said I'm going to lay hands on my seeds. I wrote this at 2:19. All right, which is 13 energy. 1 and 3 is 4. But again, whose book are you doing it by? It's time. It's this say time to go, and this say chop wood. So it's definitely time to chop wood. Something about something about a broom. Okay, somebody got a loyal heart. You have a loyal heart. Something is fated and destined for you. Again, something about building with this person, building block, and it says gifts. All right, soulmates under that. All right, no peace like home. Didn't I say somebody had a home like off the grid or something? You got kids, soulmates. Okay, somebody need a soulmate. Somebody doing some type of soulmate. Something about kids affecting the love life because of your passion. You may work a lot. Again, exchanging gifts. Something about exchanging gifts, living in the present moment, not worried about the past, but building something, all right, from scratch. You could have built something from scratch or building on something. We need more electricians. We need more plumbers. We need more welders. We need more, we don't need more people to design. We need more people to build. We need people to work with their hands. Something definitely about this building block, okay? Because like I said, you have a loyal heart. Something definitely is fated for you. All right, it's in the fates. All right, like the stars. It's written in the stars. See this star? See how this child? Something for this child or you or something. It's the building blocks. Building with your children. Again, maybe you remember when your children used to play with building blocks. Now they grown now. Mine is 25 and moving on. I'm like, wow. Like, as a mother, every day is Mother Day. But it's time to chop wood. Sometimes these things have to change. Do it by who book? Do it by whose playbook? Who playbook are you doing it by? It's time to go. So the children get grown. They say it's time to go. I know I was like that. Now I know what a mother feel like when the mother steady, affirm, and praise over their children and always saying something positive to make sure that things go right with their family or their household. Because a mother's job is never done. Never. A mother's job is never done. I'm telling you, umbilical cord. You're connected to that child, regardless, that grand seed, that child, whatever. Okay? So definitely something time to go, time to chop wood, some time to go, somebody grown, it's time to leave. Again, empty nest syndrome. Somebody has the empty nest syndrome. All right, wrote that down, empty nest. Definitely know about it. I definitely know about it, okay? Insecure again. Somebody insecure. All right. Up in smoke. Come about the up in smoke too or something. Okay, something about by the book. Okay, but passion. Somebody going and following their passion, following their heart's desire. These children, these grown people are grown. They're not. These seeds are grown now. They seeds. You done planted the seeds. You done watered it. It done grew. It's 25. It's 20. Whatever. However age they are, they up age to make their own decision. They old enough. Yeah, this radical rebirth. Something about this rebirth. All right. Hold on. Let me see what else course I wanna. They're going in a new direction. That's what it say. A new direction. It just flipped over to that. I can't make this up. I don't know if y'all seen that right there, but it flipped over, but it say new direction. So they can rest and rejuvenate. Maybe so this is good for somebody resting, rejuvenate somebody's mind. Alright? Taking their mind off a lot of things, taking a load off, a burden off, having to watch or do or whatever. Maybe somebody pull a lot. Again, did I say something about somebody pulling their weight or something? I don't know. I don't know why I said it like that. Like cleaning the, oh no, that was that other video when I said pick up after yourself. And you go and pick up after yourself, okay? So wherever you at, wherever you at, put in a helping hand. Add a helping hand to wherever you're doing, wherever you're going, all right? Don't just go and live on people. If somebody allow you to come live with them, stay with them, pull your part, wash your dish, pick up the trash, take out the trash, clean up. I'm just saying. I don't know who needs to hear that because a lot of people don't understand that they don't feel like they got to contribute. If you're not can't able to pay, something about the barter system. All right. Let me see. See, come on now, sunshine. Living for the love of you. All right. Let me get a couple of these. Yeah. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get some of these. But what's going on with the kipper deck? I haven't used that in a minute. What's going on with the kipper deck? Isn't she lovely? Somebody is lovely. Somebody is beautiful. Somebody has a beautiful spirit. Give me a clear, concise message for the collective. Isn't she? Something about a coffin. Yeah, something is dead. Again, I don't feel like it's a person, and then I feel like something is an ending. Something is, time to grow, move on. You can't carry. Something definitely about moving. Yeah, privileged lady. Yeah, so something definitely she is. Coffin. Somebody could be privileged. Somebody could have come up with an inheritance time ago. Somebody could have inherited somebody's land. Yeah, courtship. Somebody was courting somebody. Somebody could have left somebody everything. Yeah, because I feel like it say community, and this says occupation. Somebody could have been somebody maid, or somebody could have been somebody, worked for somebody. And somebody could have left somebody something. The courtship at the bottom of the deck. By the book. Don't have to do it by the book. Something about a will. Somebody wrote somebody in their will. Somebody would have never thought that, something happened to this person, they would get that money or something like that. Again, it's the connections. Something about your mother. This privileged lady, she was very privileged. Somebody may pass away and pass down you some type of property, some type of land, some type of housing, development, money, so you're written in the stars, you're written in somebody's will. Again, these children, again, it could be two or more, but I feel like two, a boy and a girl. All right. Someone saying divine timing, but codependent. For somebody being codependent, all right, it's affecting their romantic life. So, all right, let me pull them down just a little bit. All right. Let's put them back. I'm not going to use those. I'm going to use these. All right. Yeah, somebody divine masculine. Definitely a divine masculine. Allowance. Somebody got an allowance. Somebody get an allowance. Again, I just told you. Communication, divine masculine. Somebody divine masculine. Somebody could have left somebody something. Like I said, sacral chakra. Again, I feel it. I feel it in my gut. I feel it. Authority. Somebody was a boss. Somebody had money. Authority. Sacral chakra again at the bottom of the deck. Let me see. Emergence. Something could have been about an emergency. Delight. Somebody said you was a delight to have in their life. Let's see what's coming out. Oh, I know that's real. That's me talking. See, I can't give respect where it ain't it. Somebody said I can't give. Damn. You see how that's just a playlist. I can't give respect where it's not at. Somebody don't respect you, you don't respect them, and the feelings is mutual. Right, root chakra. Somebody greedy too. Something about synergy. Somebody energy off. Somebody, okay, but something about your sacral chakra, your gut, okay? Something about your umbilical cord. Like I said, the sacral chakra have to do with ovaries, right? All right, I don't own the rights to the music playing in the background, but definitely, fertility. All right, but synergy. All right. All right, hold on. Where that look at right quick? Let me see something right quick. It's in there. It's in there like Prego. Somebody cooking spaghetti. Somebody say like Prego. It's in there. Like Prego is in there. But I want to read you the sacral chakra. Alright? That's the base chakra with the sacral chakra number 2. I want to show it to you. Alright? But it's the orange, okay? But it also says the orange flower life. This on this one. But right here, this says color orange, sound bomb, element water, glands, testicles, and ovaries, and keywords I want. Okay? So I want. And it says, known as the sacral chakra, the second chakra located 2 fingers below your navel and relates to the emotion, desires, creativity, and sexuality. To keep this chakra balanced, its energy flowing, try dancing, moving your hips and lower abdomen. Use color meditation and practice yoga. Express sexuality and nurture yourself. And remember, you do matter. So for whoever needs to know, I don't know, you may be in that little old area, but you need to know that you matter. And with this root chakra right here, number 1, which is, there was 2 and this is 1, and it says, hold on, the root chakra says, color red, sound lam, element earth, gland adrenal, and keywords I have. All right, so I have. And it says, known as the base or root chakra, this energy center is situated at the base of the spine and most closely related to earthly issues such as survival, physical, body issues of money, substance, safety, and shelter. Again, somebody is codependent on something. Somebody's spending their money on something that they can't see. Again, this is what they're giving their synergy to, their energy to. This is what the base, the root, the base chakra, root is also known as base. Something about home base. There's no peace like home. Again, but I feel like somebody could be went away from home, okay? All right? But again, but the well, it says, taking care of the outside. It said dancing or light physical exercise will also keep the energy flowing and harmonious. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring out you well on the inside. It worked both ways. So again, not only something about exercising, okay, also with this root chakra, but something about being greedy. Well, synergy says, this is the one that popped out, the frequency of synergy supports our allowance. Again, they go to our allowance where an acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. Okay, so somebody could do it in a different way. Again, 3, synergy. It's a different combination. You know, working with others. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar, so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. So that's just like, I don't know, I don't feel like stepmother, stepfather energy, okay? I feel like that's what was affecting someone's love life. Aquarius and a tower moment. Something could be about Aquarius, but synergy, 42. Okay, something about 42, but the synergy, right? Privileged lady. Somebody is a privileged lady to run into this man. Somebody to have children. Again, the children may like you. Again, maybe you thought that was affecting your love life, all right, but it's not. Somebody remembering, something about remembering somebody too. Again, Alpha and Omega. All right, so let me get one more. Because that's synergy, and that's like co-creating with others. It's like joining the energy, like a mother and some children, or a mother, a female joining a male and some children. You know what I'm saying? Mom is, magic. Number 231, something about magic, right? But emergence. Did I say that word? Emergency, but emergence. Or they emergent. They done emerged. All right, something new to emerge. Co-creations, like building blocks, building something with somebody new. Okay, something that's unfamiliar, but doing new ways of doing it. Like I said, I relate to this because my son is moving out, going. So I'm saying just move on, going to a different place, a location. So as a mother, I know how my mother felt, even though she never expressed that. But when you have seeds, you never stop wondering, okay, because we're not gonna say worry, because we don't worry. We never stop wondering what they're doing. You know, even when they're out and they're grown. You know what I mean? You never stop wondering. You never stop. I'm not gonna say worrying, but you wonder what they're doing, where they're at, are they safe? You know, so that's why I said making sure that you pray over your kids. Every day is Mother's Day. Again, grabbing your kids, hugging your kids tight, telling them that you love them. It is the energy, because you got so many different things that don't know how to love and think that love is in gifts, because again, we've seen that presence, okay, the exchange of gifts. People think that love is in exchanging gifts and shit like that nowadays, and that's not it, okay? All right. People forgot the old magic of communication and getting together and gatherings. And I'm saying that's where the real magic, because it is gathering with two or three more people and some type of different dynamic. You know what I mean? You don't have to have all those friends, because then that's when you breed envy and people go to hating on you and people go to plotting on you. Next time they see you, you know, watching your drinks, watching who you be around, watching who they call. They may call another person together that don't like you. Man, I'm telling you, so many different things. That's why you just have to see the magic for what it is. Know that you're a magic. Know that you're protected. Stay affirming, protection, prayers, rituals for you and your children, your family, period. Okay, but emergence 25. Somebody could be 25. Like I said, my son is 25. It said the frequency of emergence invite us to approach our reality with childlike attitude and innocence of wonderment. There go that wonder word. Like I said, we wonder about them. We don't want to worry, but we want to wonder. And to watch and celebrate the beauty of that unfolds from that place. So allowing to them something about a moth. But even though a moth not a butterfly, but a moth still, don't a moth go through a metamorphical phase? I think, I don't know, but I don't want to lie to you and give you no wrong information. But I want to say, I definitely wrote down moth, because moth is like mothers. I wrote that down too. So everything is just always on in divine timing. All right. Do the moth go through? Do the moth go through a metamorphosis phase? Hold on, I didn't catch right. Do a moth go through a metamorphosis phase?
You're asking about moths. Yes, indeed. Moths absolutely go through a metamorphosis phase. In fact, they undergo a complete metamorphosis, which is a fascinating four-stage life cycle. 1. Egg. The life cycle begins with an egg, usually laid on a plant that will serve as food for the larva. 2. Larva. Caterpillar.
Okay,
The egg
so yeah,
hatches
it
into a
does.
larva, which we commonly
So
know as a
something definitely
caterpillar.
about a moth.
This is the growth phase. Caterpillars eat voraciously, shedding their skin multiple times as they grow larger.
So they
They
do.
can look very different depending on the species.
Okay, so moths do. So something about a moth. Okay, again, something about seeing the magic. Somebody could have watched a butterfly or in a cocoon, or a moth in a cocoon, or something about a mother. All right, every day, watching your seeds grow up. What you water them, you plant them. You know, it's like a plant. You grow, you give them the seeds and what they need to grow. Right. All right, to know that they're gonna turn out to be beautiful people. Again, watching the magic grow, but also allowing, surrendering, allowing them to be who they want to be and do what they want to do, and not controlling their outcomes or what you want them to be, what you want to be. Again, okay, all right, nothing's the same no more. Okay, let me get 3 of these right quick. Yeah, cause so you may not, your kids may not have nothing in common. Again, something go that nothing in common. All right, something may not be in common. They may not do what you do. They may not like what you like. You know, my kids may not like tarot. You know what I'm saying? You know, my kids may not like the truth. You know, but I got to allow them right with this judgment. I can't judge them. That's they going through their metamorphosis phases. They healing, okay? It's areas they gotta heal, and I can't call judgment on them for somebody being awakened. All right, you look so cute. Man, don't lie. All right, but they gotta heal too. I can't. Yeah, And it says stay focused, remember why you started. So remembering why you start doing something again, you do it for the elevation of divine consciousness, you know, again, for your seeds not to have to suffer and shit like that. Again, Mother's Day is every day. The Empress, Mother's Day is every day. The Empress, Mother's Day is every day. Mother's Day is every day with the Empress. Mother's Day, there go that codependency again. Can't be codependent on your mother or your family. You gotta grow up one day. Again, taking a leap of faith. That's right. Getting off from under your mother again. There go that. Didn't I tell you empty nest syndrome? Told you when they grow up, 25, they grown. It's time for them to move on. I know my mom, again, can't be codependent on this Capricorn or your mom. Empress is Taurus, Libra. Again, Judgment is Libra. All right, but something definitely about a mother. I told you, Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, every day Mother's Day. Can't depend on your mother for everything. I seen a clip where somebody, kid could be locked up, okay? Not wishing that on somebody, but that could be a situation, all right? Where somebody could be locked up, all right? All right, but you don't know what a mother goes through with children, especially a single mother or father. Cause we're not gonna never leave out the dads. Man, my hat confirmation goes out to the great fathers. Air energy, that was air energy. I seen it. Something definitely about air. Put it in the air. Something about air. Taking a breather, getting some air. You know, sometimes you know these children can be. What's this air? What's this children? Even though I'm not clarifying, these are my divine Lord God masculine. I just told you this father. This could be a single father with some children. All right. Yeah, spirit, invitation, initiation. Somebody been initiated by spirit. Yeah. Watchtower of the West, autumn. Something about autumn or something happened in autumn time. Or somebody's name could be Autumn. Or somebody could have reddish brown hair. But spirit initiating somebody, child of this Lord God masculine being initiated. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Spirit said something about the watchtower of the West. Something about redwood. Didn't I say a sycamore tree? Redwood tree, sycamore, redwood. There go that broomstick again, that clearance, chopping wood. Something about that. Somebody definitely got it in their bloodline. Something about this divine masculine being initiated, being allowed to chop wood. Time to go. Time to go. Time to do something different. Yeah, chalice, fulfillment, going toward what the desires of your heart. Divine masculine, something about the West. Maybe you visiting the West, or you want to go to the West, or maybe you're from the West. Something definitely about oak, something about oak wood, but definitely with that broomstick clearing, something about wood. From the wood to the mud. I'm so glad I got it in the country. Something definitely about a country, going off the grid or having a house. Yeah, I'm from Louisiana. You heard in the first place I'll be so fond of. And I can't wait to get your number out my phone book. I know that's real. We got nothing in common, but I still hit you up because how do you know? How do you know? Okay? But something about familiar, because it's familiar spirit and a guardian. Something about your guardian angel. Again, something definitely. I'd like to talk to you. I know that's real. 318. That's Louisiana, 318. Somebody said, I know that's real. I love it's Becky. It's my name, Becky. Somebody old Becky. Old Snow Bunny. Ooh, Snow Bunny. Staff. Stability. Something about you being stable. One more. Oh, you look so beautiful. Oh, you look so pretty. I know. We're going to get you some. Alright, I'm going to get you some. And now there go that earth grounding. Alright. Something definitely about grounding. Again, coughing. Something about coughing. Stability. But something definitely about Watchtower of the West end back up at the bottom. But something about this, the staff stability at the bottom of the deck. But somebody that's definitely a West. Somebody's last name could be West too. But something about a staff. Somebody could have a staff too. Again, occupation. Remember we seen occupation. Somebody could have a big house or something about to buy the book or doing it. Some type of. All right. Let me see. Yeah, mother. Yeah, your mother worked with his staff, was a staff. Definitely somebody in the growing, got a plant, and didn't I say plant and soil? Something definitely what your ancestors did. Yeah, recognition and reward. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. You want to watch that? Yeah. On light, there go that sacral chakra again. Didn't I tell you? That was that book that I was reading from, the Psychic Tarot book. Now let me just read you orange right quick, because now I want to read you the color orange. Okay, the color orange. Orange is symbolizes creativity and joyous emotions. Orange is about spreading happiness and joy, emotional pleasures, and vitality that are connected to it. Orange is associated with the sacral chakra. Okay, so definitely orange. All right, let's see. Let me get a couple more. Let me see. Something definitely about, yeah, fulfillment of wishes. Nine of Cups, Pisces energy. Capricorn, Pisces. Libra, Taurus energy out here. All right, and Capricorn at the bottom of this deck. All right, what else? All right, mental conflict. Somebody being in mental conflict, making a difficult choice. Two of Swords, Libra energy. Libra under Libra, don't have to be, but something definitely about a Libra. Libra is unbalanced. Baby Libra unbalanced. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Something about blocking somebody. Standing your ground, defense, being defensive. Maybe somebody blocked you or you blocked them or something was said or something. I don't know, because it said stay focused, remember why you started. Maybe you had to, you feel like you was getting distracted, and maybe some judgment, you call judgment on something. This mother or something again. Stepmother, stepfather energy. Something about some mental conflict. This is definitely a fulfillment of wishes, but recognition and reward. You will be, but something was a difficult choice. I feel like somebody wasn't ready to make a difficult choice. Let me see. What else? Yep. Strength, power. Something about your spiritual strength. And what I know was something, yeah, foundation achievement in this house. Again. So definitely about remember why you started. For your power, your energy, taking your power and magic back. One more. Did something else jump out? That's that 212. Something about 212. Okay. Let me just take this one up top. And 6 levels again. So we got Capricorn, Pisces, Libra, Virgo, Leo, uh, Aries, and Gemini lovers under this Empress. Somebody love this Empress. This child, something about sacral. Yeah, this could be the umbilical part. This could be their child again. Maybe somebody want to have a baby by you, have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. Something about this Lord God, masculine children. But children could be affecting somebody's love life. Somebody may not can have children. All right, regardless of. I'm gonna get this ancestors path tarot, so we can bust it in there. Let's see what's going on. Let me clarify. Let me clarify this out here. All right, what is this children affecting your love life? What is this children affecting your love life? Oh, I just motherfucker just slid off the table. That privileged lady. Something definitely about the air too. Something in the air. Somebody had anxiety. Somebody's chest get tightened or something. Somebody chest tightened. Somebody had a heart condition too. That coughing. I don't know why I just heard about coughing. Like literally coughing. Alright, children. What's this children? What's this children? Clarifying this children, please, and thank you, Spirit. Yep. 6 of Swords. Staying calm. Moving on to calmer waters. International. Somebody could be going international. Somebody could be flying international. Don't have to be. Somebody could be going on a trip. Don't have to be. Or something definitely about flying. Alright. Children. Maybe somebody, kids scared to fly. Or somebody scared to fly or something like that. Or 6 of Swords, but being calm. Just staying calm. Somebody calm. Just being calm through it. Again, maybe children get somebody anxiety, but somebody's calm. Somebody learn to calm. Something about codependency. Maybe somebody want to smoke a cigarette or smoke a joint or pop a pill or pop a bottle or pop a bill or have a drink or something. Shit. With codependency, so that's what that codependency is. 2 times out here, remember that Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, something different. Didn't I say have a drink? Queen of Cups. Somebody say I need a drink. I need a motherfucking drink. Oh, somebody may have younger kids too. Yeah, 10 of Cups. But it's a happy family though. Again, you on the right path, ancestor path, tarot. Something about DJ 607 or something. Something about somebody call somebody but it's time to go. It's time to get off around somebody that drinks. Uncle could be a bad influence. This Queen of Cups is a mother. Yeah, definitely a magician card. Something definitely about what's in your cup. Again, what did I say when I heard that car alarm go off? Shit, who book are you playing by? Again, something about the magician, time to go. Maybe somebody did something. Right. 8 of Sacred Circles, yeah. Play hard or work hard. Play hard or work hard, but something about you working, something working out, something about entrepreneurship, but somebody named Nino. There's something about a magician. I'm almost done. Why? Okay, the coffin, Ace of Pentacles. Definitely something about grinding dirt. Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Alright, something about coffin. Alright, Ace of Pentacles. Firm foundation. Somebody definitely have some land. I don't know why I heard land, lottery ticket, lottery. Somebody hit the lottery, jackpot, this privileged lady. Yeah, death. Definitely the death card. Definitely something about a child too. Definitely somebody could have had a child by an older person. Somebody left somebody's child something or somebody's child's father, child mother, or the mother or the father. Yeah, step on the stage. You have made a block somebody and was defensive to them. Again, Leo energy. Something about this Leo, 7 of Spades energy. All right, you could have blocked them or something was a block. Something blocked you from them or something synergy. Yeah, Temperance, being patient, Sagittarius energy. Something about work, again, things working out, co-creating, again, stepfather, stepdad, stepfather, something about a stepfather. What's this emergence? Something about emergency or emergence or something happened quick, right? King of Spades, Leo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That's crazy. Somebody was a leader, definitely high priestess. Somebody knows something happened, judgment too. Again, this is Pisces energy, Leo energy. Somebody knows something happened. Something could be about sugar daddy or something like that. What's this judgment? Somebody was an older, yeah, somebody's been stuck. Yeah, then I say something about rebirth, the phoenix, children, something about fertility. Maybe somebody didn't have a son by them, but again, 6 of Sacred Circles, something was an equal give and take. They gave, they take. Equal give and take, you gave them, you helped them. Again, stay focused, remember why you started. Something about you was being stuck and judgment was called. You couldn't see it, but you didn't know the end. You didn't know that everything was going to work out for the good. Umbilical card, because you connected to mother. Shit, happy Mother's Day. All right, mother going to make sure you fight for Sacred Circles. Yeah, hold on. Right, something definitely about financial. Something about a peace pipe, okay? But remember why you started. Stay focused. Don't forget what you were doing. I don't know why I forgot what I was doing. You come here. You ain't come here to save the world. You come here to find out who you are. And when you find out who you are, you find out the keys to life. You're a mother. You're an empress. You're a high priestess. You're a divine goddess. You are here on earth. You're earth. You're birthed through a portal. You come here to learn yourself. All right. You didn't come to be stuck in cycles. You come to do things. You didn't come to do it by the book. You come to do it your way. You come to court. You come to date. You didn't settle. All right, with this empress, something about knowing your worth. You never settle with somebody just because somebody say they love you. Yeah, you could have blocked their ass. This Leo, again, you could have married them, but you could have been marrying them for money. Like I said, exchanging gifts, what they gave to you. Right, definitely. That's when you was younger, 25 and under. Younger earth sign, something about a younger earth sign and a child, again. could have had a child at 25. Because this is 25, younger Earth sign, 25 Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, the Princess of the Sacred Circle. Somebody, all right. So somebody could be a student going back to school, or you were going to school, or you went to school. Ace of Spades, something about a Leo or Aquarius. Somebody definitely good news too. Definitely was paying for shit, sugar daddy shit. Somebody was taking care of you while you was going to school, taking care of rent, tuition, and all that. Ace of Spades, yeah, this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Lord God, masculine. What was it? Something about children was affecting your love life. All right. Again, your children may be younger, and he may be older, or your kids may be older, and he may be younger. That type of situation, or something like that. What's this Lord God masculine? So let's get sugar mama and sugar daddy energy. All right. All right. That too. Right. With that codependency. Somebody codependent on that. Yeah, justice. Something or justice. All right. A Libra. Something definitely about balance. Something about cause and effect. All right. Princess of Sacred Circles. Prince of Sacred Circles. Something definitely. This Knight of Pentacles. Somebody who is patient, loyal. You know, a loyal heart. Remember. Right, I ain't gonna be loyal too. This masculine justice. This is what you. Something about broomstick clearance. Something had to be cleared. It was cleared by the higher ups. When I say that, the higher power, source, universe, and nature. Definitely Leo energy, the sun energy. It was cleared by the ancestors. It was cleared. Somebody at the door. Okay. Oh no, it's those kids walking home. But Nana's Princess of Sacred Circle, Nana's Queen of Swords. Somebody's heartbroken. Nana stays. That's definitely a Sagittarius energy, broomstick, clearing something up, stay strong. Again, staying strong. Not giving up in the field, all right? Again, something about, being coming from a line of growers. Somebody used to grow food, raise chicken, cows, horses, but grow their own food. Definitely Eight of Swords energy. Someone was restricted from their energy, familiar, guardian. Something about your guardian. Eight of Swords. Somebody was restricted from something about you giving up. Somebody did some type of spell. Somebody did, a magician did some type of spell to keep your, something about this black cat, familiar, and the guardian. They guarding you. Again, they was keeping somebody away from you. Eight of Swords energy. Somebody definitely with mental conflict, and it definitely could be a Gemini. So something, Gemini may did some magic. Some type of Gemini did something again. What is that? Yeah, time to go. They know it's time to go. Yeah, strength. It's your strength. Earth, grounding. Yeah, because you're grounded. Something about the strength of a lion. Again, something about you tying lines. The great mother. Something about a great mother. The matriarch, the mother, the royal, in the bloodline. All right. Something about a death, a mother. All right. Right. Nine of Sacred Circles. Earth energy. Virgo energy. Rewards and recognition. Capricorn rewards and recognize again. Nine of Pentacles, something about some money, something about being singled out, or again, something about purchasing something, Virgo energy, all right? Something about a blue card, instead of blue card, a bluebird, little bluebird. Something about this Capricorn, recognizing rewards, something about money, big ticket item, exchanging gifts, being in the present moment, gratitude, knowing who you are, fulfilling your wishes, getting your heart's desire. Right, Five of Sacred Circle, leaving something out in the cold. Again, they try to leave you out in the cold, but all the time they try to count you out. But ancestors say you on the right path. You the joker. You the joker. You the sage. Something about the sage or the Gemini or something like that. The joker. You the fair maiden. Alright? They in mental conflict. They don't know what to do to a smart Libra energy. So they stuck, because judgment called on them. And you don't wish no harm on nobody. Definitely. Something about a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius too. Right, star card. Aquarius energy. Alright. Right. You took your power back with this power. I told you I got the strength online. This Beauty and the Beast, baby. Ain't no motherfucking Cinderella. I ain't waiting on I am Beauty and the Beast. Something about Cinderella, Disney characters. Shit, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Aliata White and 7 brothers and 1 sister. This is what Geraldine White had. 5 of Cups. Yep, a missed up, a definitely grieving mother energy power. She was a Leo. All right, all right. Ancestor. She's definitely an ancestor star. Again, honoring, coming back through the children, the grandkids. 5 of Cups. Something, grief, a hermit. Virgo, going in, doing some deep reflecting. Again, 8 of Sacred Circles. Virgo. All right, something about this Virgo. Something about money. Somebody money hungry too. Throw somebody money hungry. I know somebody with that root chocolate. We saying, I know somebody with money hungry. But meanwhile, you're an entrepreneur. You rich in spirit. Realizing I create happiness. Somebody thinking money gonna make them happy, but they about to find out that monetary system not working, that man-made system. Something about the barter system. Going back to the barter system. Borrow, beg, and steal. Oh shit, damn, the chariot. Yeah, moving forward. Something about abundance. What is this in this house? Setting some type of boundaries in this house. Okay, in this community. Foundation and achievements. Okay. Somebody definitely success. It's a success. Somebody think you was gonna be a success. It's something about you bringing harmony and balance. What's his lovers? Yeah, 7 of Spades. Yeah, you blocked their ass. So you something definitely you defensive. All right, what else? Again, I'm gonna get off. Yeah, the devil card, right? Codependent on your energy. You took your energy back. Shit, you didn't want no toxic, no. What you say? No toxic, no trauma bonding, no toxic, no narcissist supply. Yeah, I'm doing some inner work on you being your own light. Your light gonna irritate a lot of motherfuckers and a lot of motherfuckers demons. Shine on, straight up. Keep shining, baby. Keep shining with this 10 of Cups. Keep being happy, all right? Something about happy family life. Keep your family protected and happy. Prince of Sacred Circles again, okay? Definitely, definitely. All right, something definitely. High Priestess. Look, I just split that deck. High Priestess energy. Somebody that know they shit. They know what they know. Pisces energy. Virgo, Capricorn. Virgo, alright? But I'm going to get ready to end this. But something about children, something is meant to be, okay? If it's meant to be, it's going to, you getting justice for it. Justice and judgment out here, double karma. Somebody getting double karma. Something like double jeopardy. Something is good, though. Somebody being rewarded double for your trouble. They say, you don't forget what you're doing. You almost forgot what you were doing, but you ain't forget. You knew who you was. You only fool the fool who think they fooling you. You know you was called to do tarot. I knew that was gonna pop out. High Priestess, you know you was gonna be on your shit. I knew that was gonna. You know you didn't say making yourself happy, realizing I create happiness with this sun card. I can't make you something else, something about sun again. Realize happiness is when you realize that your children turned out to be pretty decent. They not out here borrowing, begging, stealing, and killing. All right. So again, y'all have a great day. I'm going to call my power, energy, magic, and light back. I release yours back to you. Gratitude. Have a great evening. Do no harm. Take no shit. Hug, kisses, and well wishes. Have a great evening.